Good night, everyone. Good night, ladies, boss ladies, CEOs of the online space. Good night to you all. Thank you so much for coming in here. And tonight we just come out of a Zoom meeting, our little team Zoom meeting where we educated ourselves and we shared a little bit about our main business activity in this online business. So before I go on to that, I'll just introduce myself. My name is Alberta. Good night to these three beautiful ladies and all our followers. I'm coming to you live all the way from Melbourne, Australia. I'm a mom. I'm also a wife and a proud digital business owner and a business coach. So I've been running this business for the last 3 years, going 4 years. I have loved this business and it still feels like I just started yesterday. So, and I love the business. I love the business because there's no selling involved. That's one of the main reasons why I opted to this, because who would want to go knocking in people's stores and who would want to go and keep asking people to buy a product they don't want. So that is when I saw there was no selling, and it involved the main activity only, which is advertising. I loved it. So here I am moving back, and I'm so grateful to be meeting all these beautiful ladies. I've never known them before, but now we've met each other for years. So thank you so much. That's a little bit about me. Let's move on to Frida. Would you mind introducing yourself?
Good night, everybody. Thank you, Coach Alberta. Thank you, Rojeko and Claire. My name is Frida. I'm originally from Papua New Guinea in East Sepik Province, but I'm currently living with my family here in Queensland. Started this business 2 years ago. I run this business 18 months as a full time, and currently I'm doing it as a part time and part time banking job as well. So, one thing I like about this business is advertising. We just came out from um, a coaching for how to run ahead on different platforms. So, one thing I learned is we don't sell anything, like Coach Alberta said. If we don't attract people through any other, we do advertising. If we don't do advertising, we are not running our business. So that's the main thing that we do. We attract and we put ourselves there out, advertising ourselves and attract like-minded people to help other people to become business owners as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Frida, for that. Let's move to you, Claire. Introduce yourself a little bit. Unmute. Unmute yourself.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Coach Alveta. Thank you, Frida. And thank you, Ritego, for having me here, coming to your live. Together, we are going to say something which is really good tonight. And I will introduce myself to you guys. My name is Claire Potinis. I'm from Papua New Guinea too, in Bougainville, but in the small island, Buka Island. I'm a mom of 5 kids and I'm a single mom as well. So the good thing that I love in this business is have more flexible time because I really want to have more time with my kids. That's why I joined this business. And the other thing is I really want to reunite back with my kids. That's the main thing that makes me really make me join this business. And I really love this business because like you already heard from Alberta and Frida that we just advertising our business on the internet. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Claire. Let's move to you, Rujeko.
Thank you, Alberta. Good evening or good afternoon from wherever you all are, or maybe it's even a good morning. So this is I'm your girl Rujeko here, back on another live again. I'll just quickly introduce myself. So I'm a mom of two kids. I'm a professional, currently working as a registered nurse, and I run this digital business parallel to my career. I'm currently doing this digital business part time as well. Um, and I am very much enjoying it. I think actually I'm learning a lot. Just like you heard from Alberta, we're just coming from having a team meeting and we were talking and learning on advertising. And one of the things that we do, as you've heard from all three, we leverage our business on all social media platforms. You name it, if it's TikTok, if it's Facebook, if it's Instagram, if it's LinkedIn, we do that. We don't do any selling, we don't do any holding of inventory. So I love it. It works for me, it works for my lifestyle with my kids, and I'm enjoying it every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Rujeko, for that. And as you've heard, from the three ladies already, we love this business because there's no selling. It's for me, I've done a traditional business before, and I've also sold some hard, like real products. And sometimes it gets frustrating, or sometimes people get frustrated with you when you show the product or post your product and they don't like it, right? And that's something that I got out. And also, running a traditional business like an offline business, you still need to learn and pay a lot of money to advertise your business. With that, having inventory, keeping all those, all other costs with it. But the good thing about the online business that we're running is there's none of that involved. Our main business activity, there's a lot of people that ask, what do you really do? Like, what are you selling? And the answer that I always give to them is, we're not selling anything. We have high ticketing products, but our business model doesn't involve selling. So what we do here is we only help people set up their own digital business from the comfort of our home by running ads, as they've said. And in our training side, how we do that is we've got a training that teaches us all these platforms. So from looking from outside, when I started this business, I was really thinking, how did this girl get into Facebook to attract me in there? That's how I came into this business, is through Facebook advertising when she ran a Facebook ad. And I've been wanting to do that when I was doing my online shop at that time back then. But I didn't have any knowledge, any idea, any experience with doing social media advertising. And so the good part of it is we've got the training here. We've got it, and it teaches us whatever platform you're good with. For me personally, I have ran advertisements on Facebook. I attracted all my business partners through Facebook. That is one of the amazing things. And these business partners are not in Australia and not in Melbourne only, but different parts of the world. That's how powerful the internet is, and technology is, and social media is. So social media makes it very flexible for us to show our business, and advertising as our main activity gets us to show our business in the US, to show it in Papua New Guinea, to show it in the UK. So this is how far we go, the global reach. Whereas, if comparing it to the offline business, there's nothing like that. You only have those people leaving behind, your shop or whatever business that is. So I love this business. I'm still learning. I'm learning Facebook. I've done advertising on Facebook, a little bit of YouTube. I'm still learning. And now I've started to learn a little more about Instagram and TikTok. So it's all learning. It depends on what you love and what you enjoy. And it also goes with your time. So that's from me. Thank you. We'll move to you, Frida. How have you done your advertising and what platforms are you enjoying and utilizing more? Unmute yourself.
Yes, for me, I'm doing the same. I'm doing Facebook. I tried Google. I've created a YouTube account and TikTok, but I'm not into there yet. But I'm currently using Facebook. I've tried different type of Facebook according to our training. I've done number 3 steps so far, but I'm still trying to do the number 4 part of this Facebook advertisement. But I feel that I'm still learning and going back to the training and see all these simple YouTube and try to create more advertisement on Facebook. Thank you.
Thank you, Frida. And Rujeko, how's your experience with advertising?
It's very interesting. I think I'm still learning a lot. I thought I've got a lot of audience on Facebook, and I do run daily activities on my Facebook page. But to be honest, most of my clients have actually come from TikTok.
Wow.
So yeah, they've come from TikTok, and I'm just wondering. So I need to learn. I think TikTok is actually working better for me, but yet I'm concentrating more of my time on Facebook. I haven't divulged into YouTube yet, or Instagram. I'm not really big on Instagram. So yeah, that's what's been happening at the moment with me.
Go for it, girl. If TikTok is why you love it,
Yeah.
continue. Thank you. How about you, Claire? What's your experience so far? Unmute yourself.
Thank you. As from me, I didn't run any ads yet. I'm still learning how to run my ads, but I'm still like going to the videos and see where to go. So from there, I'm not running any ads yet. I'm looking like seeing wherever I can run ads with, like, you know, every one of us are still learning. This is not a thing that you can just go and do whatever you want. So from there, I didn't run any ads yet. Thank you. So
Thank you.
anytime I can do that. Thank you.
Thank you, Claire. And as you've heard, she's very, very new. She's still learning through and trying to figure out which social media platform she's able to use and enjoy. So for me as well, I'm really enjoying TikTok at the moment. I'm learning it, but it's I've got a lot of viewers already, and I was thinking, wow. And someone messaged me on Facebook and said, "Hey, I actually love your TikTok," and I was like, wow, okay, I'm getting engagement on TikTok. And the other thing I'm also learning a lot is Instagram as well. Instagram is really good as well. And I've realized that a lot the advertising part of it is all similar. If you once you have that experience like Facebook, you have the experience very similar to YouTube or very similar to the campaign level. Well, all these things are similar, and it's just you to put yourself out there. So I love YouTube. I tried YouTube in the US, and I've only ran once, and I got a couple of leads, but I haven't done the next one yet. I believe I'll win as well with YouTube. It takes just time. Time is something that we tackle ourselves with, and also our budget, because we're not just running ad, we're paying Facebook to show our ad. So in here, there's no bargaining of families, there's no bargaining of friends. We don't depend on anybody for our business. We attract people. So people are attracted to us when we're going to show up and educate them about this legitimate business. And if you like it, then you can move on to the next step. Otherwise, it's an individual choice. So thank you. Let's just acknowledge Hick. Good evening to you all watching from home. Thank you, Hick. And I believe Dominica, yeah, is saying good night to Safrida. Thank you. So, what's your message to anyone that's wanting to be part of us, Frida?
All right. If you want to be part of this community or want to be part of us, the first step is to watch our free live webinar. So what awareness we come out and give you, it's not enough. So you need to watch our free live webinar. And I repeat, it's free. So it happens every Wednesdays and Fridays on this side of the world, and Tuesdays and Thursdays on the other side of the world. So in order to get the link towards the free live webinar, the first step is to register your name and email address on our websites on the screen, and we will email you the link towards that webinar. Now, in that webinar, there's two parts of it. One is the host going to explain the business side of it, and number two part, or second part of it is, the business owners like us, they will come out and tell their stories, how they started, and they become a successful business owner. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Frida. And just to add on, once you watch the webinar and you like the business and it's yours, your instinct, your gut feeling tells you it's yours, because we don't know what you're looking for. If it's a solution to what you are looking for and have been searching for or have been praying for, move on to the next step by paying your one-time registration fee to come in and check out the business opportunity that we have. And you can only do that with a Visa card through the link on the webinar. Not any other way, not sending us money. We don't send you any account details. So keep away from people who are sending you account details. Our registration fee is through the webinar link only. With that, thank you so much, everyone. Hope you've learned from us. We'll come back again with another session of this. But for now, thank you, beautiful ladies, for tonight, and I'll see you guys on the inside.
Good night.